Hello everyone, this is Dynamite Man ZGI here and welcome to my new LP. This is Metroid 4, better known as Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and go right ahead. Yes, my gamepad is connected. Thank you very much. I'll go take the sound right from there. We're gonna get right into this. We got a lot to cover. I've been assigned to watch over by Logic's research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. That's from Metroid 2! Hooray! Oh, my leg here. That's a monster we don't get to see every day now, is it? What the hell? It turned into some sort of blob thing and it went right into Samus. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. Drink here. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Disaster. This is what we saw in the beginning, so now we know what caused it. And Samus lost her ship. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologic's vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation headquarters. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture, the last infant Metroid from SR-388. Again, another Metroid 2 reference. Very nice. The serum was repaired and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. They were targeted by the Metroid cell vaccine? Huh? Oh, anyway. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived. Reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realized I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that the unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Hopefully this time, you won't be able to see notifications pop up on top because I cut the screen down. So hopefully that helps a little bit. There is a little bit of a cinch, so you might not be able to see quite everything, but hopefully that doesn't matter. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples of SR-388, as well as parts of your infected spacesuit by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Quickly. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Yeah, sure. Welcome to BSL Space Lab! Alright, so Samus is basically the same as she's always ever been. Can I? Okay. Alright, cool. So I'm just making sure that I have, I have control of, I know the controls well enough. Okay, so that's jump. So like the computer said back there, most of our abilities are inaccessible, as far including the morph ball, bombs, being able to charge. I can still aim up and down though, which is nice. Alright, we step on this pad here and access the computer. The quarantine bay is ahead. Bio signs are confirmed. Be careful. Alright. Better head in here. Oh, this is creepy and foreboding now, isn't it? Alright, we want to head up here first. Whoa! There's quite the explosion going on there, huh? There's nothing we can do about that. I'm gonna head down here. Whoa! What? That is creepy. Another one of those creatures was in the quarantine bay, and he turned back into one of those X things. Alright, let's head back to the navigation room down here. A couple of things that I want. Well, let me just let this part play out, and then I'll start explaining the preface of this game. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the fields team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one of the gelatinous X parasites. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so well and so effectively. But it also changed your cellular makeup, so you will not be infected by the X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will draw you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. All blinking hatches are now open to us. They will be white, the color. So all red doors and otherwise are inaccessible to us right now. Also, all green doors are cannot be opened as well, in addition to this. Now, this is the fourth Metroid game. in rotation, like as far as timeline goes, but I do believe this is the last entry in the timeline. So, right. Creepy ass guys over here that take them out. I'm gonna head this way. Alright. So the computer's saying, the CEO is saying that we need to head to the data room upstairs where the next navigation room is. So we're gonna head in there. So if we get the missiles, our chances of survival jumps by 10%, which is kind of nice. I like chances of survival increasing. It's always good. Alright, I'm gonna head in here first because I can't do anything yet. Oops. Now I know this game fairly well. I've beaten it twice, and I've gotten everything on my second trip, or on my second playthrough. So I do know this game fairly well. That's not to say that I'm not going to have to use some sort of guide or something to help me find everything. So Samus is recollecting the fact that the computer reminds him of Adam Malkovich, the CEO that she was under when she was working for the Federation originally. Now keep in mind that Samus's relationship with the Federation at this point is kind of on edge. It's not exactly the best. I'm gonna go in here. I don't need the navigation room. This door's open, and I'm gonna jump into this data space here. Oh, hold on. I accidentally unplugged my controller here with my foot. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Now, I accidentally unplugged my controller, and it didn't want to work after that. Alright, so now that we got missiles here, we can, I can do that. Alright. We can press and hold the R button, and then we can switch between a regular shot and then missiles, which is kind of nice. Alright. Electric interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, we gotta get to the target some other way. Alright, that's not going to be too hard. So whenever we need, we can use the recharge room, which is below us, and that'll basically replenish any missiles and energy that we might lose during our journey. Alright, so go ahead and press and hold R, and press the shoot button. We're going to open up that. And I'm going to head down here real quick to recharge my lost missile here, just so I have everything up to full. Now, by no means is this going to be like a speed run like Super Metroid was. And it's kind of hard to do still. I'll work on that. Alright, I'm going to jump into this vent over here now and run over here. Alright, now these things we saw earlier, and there's really nothing you can do with them without the missiles, but if you give them 3 shots and they burst. Like every other Metroid game, there are like fragile walls. Also, there are 2 different types of X that we can encounter right now. The first of which are the yellow, which will heal all your health. Well, which will heal your health. I think it's like 20 at a time. And then the second is the green ones. Can I get back up here? I wonder. It's hard. I gotta get used to doing this again. Yeah, I can do it. Okay. A little bit more practice how to do that. Also, in addition to what you might see in or on the map. The purple spots are the main room, whereas um, the green spots. I'm losing concentration here. The green spots are the spots that have they're hidden areas. All right. I was looking for this area here because I know that you're supposed to have 20, blah, 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 blah. Whoa! 20 missiles by now. Wow, I'm losing, like, all of the concentration right now, and I hit that and I didn't mean to. Like that. Dude. Ah, you can't. Alright, cool. There we go. Now, those red X will recover all of your health and all of your missiles. Can I do this properly now? There we go. Pressing and holding the directional button that you want to jump off of will help with launching yourself off. Is there? I don't remember. Alright, never mind. Alright, we're going to go down here, and we're going to fight our first enemy. Oh! Whoa! Do your worst. The main thing that you want to do with this guy is that whenever he attacks, you want to jump up on this ledge and jump off to the side. Wait for him to come back over this way. Come over here, and every time he hits you with every time he hits the wall like that, he's gonna try to knock you off. Also, it's important to make note of the fact that, there we go. It's important to take note of the fact that every time he hits the wall, he'll knock you off the wall like that. Now we have the Morph Ball ability. Very nice. I'm having a hard time explaining stuff here. I'll have to do a better job of that in the next part. Alright, press down twice, and you'll be able to morph into a ball like that. Also, when you're on a ledge and you press up in a tight area, you'll automatically morph into a ball. Which is kind of useful. Something to keep in mind as well. Alright, now this is something that you have to keep in mind. You can't just crawl up here yet and expect to make it through because you don't have bombs yet. So I'm pressing both the A and B buttons and I don't have anything yet. So be aware of that. I don't think there's anything in that room either. If there is, I'll make a note of it and try to come back. Let's, there is something that I know that we're missing here, so go through here real quick. Oh, this is just a recharge room. Okay. Or is it? I don't remember. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah. I think I got everything, so that's pretty nice. I'm just trying to make sure that I got everything because avoid from any spoilers. We're not going to be visiting this place for quite a while again. They've got a totally different area to go into. Something you want to keep in mind while you're exploring around here. Right, we can't go into that room upstairs because it's blocked off by a green door. Let's just head down here. See what Adam has to say. Oh no. Sector SRX shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is the simulation of SR388's ecosystem. Alright, we gotta take an elevator on the other side here, so... there's a navigation room just outside. Just outside the area. He'll brief us there. But let's go through here. What's in here? Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Whoa. I thought I'd show that off real quick. Something worth seeing. Something for later, if you know what I mean. We're gonna go in here. Another missile tank. Tank! Yeah! Start doing that again. Because I'm freaking annoying. Alright, I'm gonna head up here. Now the music's gotten all urgent and scary and shit now. We're gonna wanna, anything else down here? We're gonna be reaching a point of no return here pretty soon, and I just don't wanna miss out on anything. Yeah, some of the extras in this game I tend to forget about. The main story will move us along to different areas, but as far as other, like the extras and stuff, I gotta like look at a guide or something in order to understand or to get everything. If I want 100% this game, which I'm definitely considering. Whoa! That was a big what? What? Oh my god! What the hell was that? Uh-oh. And on that note, I'm going to be ending this episode of Let's Play Metroid Fusion. This is Metroid Fusion. And then the next one will be heading off to Area 1, the SRX simulator. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.